Yeah, what's up, kings, queens, and gamers in between? It's me, Jill, and also my sister's here. So yeah, we're gonna be playing...
fellers.
So yeah, we're gonna be playing fucking the Colonel Sanders Chicken Man game. So,
Look at
yeah,
him. Look at him.
that.
He's beautiful.
Okay. Let's see. Is there a way to hide these?
Isn't he gorgeous?
Do
You
know
can
how-
X out of him.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Oh my god, what
I
have you
yeeted it.
done?
I
What have you
yeeted it.
done, Jillian?
Okay.
Good lord. Don't
yeah,
X out of that one. Leave
it's
that
still
one out.
recording. Okay. What about this? Can I move this?
No, because that's your gamer seal.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Alright, so it's a new game.
It's so big.
Hello? New game. There we go. Enter your name. What should our name
Pee pee
be?
poo poo.
Pee pee poo poo.
Pee pee poo poo.
Poo man?
The pee pee poo poo crew.
Why?
Why not?
Just-
There's two of
just-
us.
Okay, how are we gonna do this? Should like I play it first, or like I don't know.
No,
Okay,
let's
I'm gonna
just,
play it. I'll play it
no,
first.
no. Let's just name it together, and
then
you'll push
you-
the buttons, and we'll make every other decision.
That is a horrible idea.
No.
I think we should do it like I'll play it first, and then you play it, and then we can just like fuck around or whatever, like
All right.
All right. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna name myself the pee pee poo poo man.
You bitch.
I'm just gonna name myself my own name.
Why not the? I want to
Okay.
see Colonel Sanders say, "Hey, pee pee poo poo, you're looking good today."
You're looking finger licking good.
I hate.
That's what I do.
Why did you have to say it like that?
Cause I hate you. Okay, there's like a
Look
bunch
at
of
them
like
wings.
chicken floating across the screen.
Tasty. Biscuit.
Is something gonna happen?
It's a loading screen, I
Am I
think.
supposed to click something?
It's called a
Okay,
loading
yeah.
screen, you pleb.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking voice act this.
Yo, does that feller have a goatee?
I don't know. There's like a K-pop poster in the corner. Okay.
They know who they're selling to.
Yeah. Anyway, you sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Oh, your first day of culinary school. It's no time to sleep in. I'm gonna smack that clock. By the way, I'm just like picking choices that, I would actually pick, so, Okay, lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, think about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning.
Hold this, I gotta go get my.
The charger real quick.
Wait, the charger.
It's not. You're gonna have to pull it like around that
Around?
little table thing.
Alright.
Yeah.
We don't want our mic to die. That would
Ah.
be very unprofessional.
Worm. Okay. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? The time begins to fly. I really can't read out loud.
Do you want me to read them?
Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. I'm gonna daydream a bit, because why not? It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a
Is it?
hurry.
Wait, is it a KFC biscuit? It is.
Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes! You're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh.
What'll the Colonel think?
Oh shit.
He's gonna think you're a sloppy bitch.
Man, I shouldn't have stayed in.
You
Wait,
really
what's that?
should
What's
have.
that in the corner? Is that like...
I think
know
that's
what
like
that
for
is.
gifts or maybe like an exit.
I don't know. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Because of course it is. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it.
She looks like she tastes like asparagus.
I hate that you're right, but like,
Like she's not
Okay.
like quite mint chip. She's more of an asparagus kind of gal.
okay, cool.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Jill. Are you excited for your first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous, okay, a lot of nervous.
Yo, she looks like Mako from Kill la Kill. Like her
Kinda,
eyes, like
yeah.
her face.
Yeah.
Then
I
again, all
mean,
anime characters kind of look the same.
they do. They all have same face syndrome.
Honestly.
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself. But, well, I ate it. I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Look at that face. Jeez.
Jesus,
Okay.
girl.
Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do
Who
great.
the fuck has a quicksand box?
I think I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like.
But my
fucking-
question is, are we allowed to romance her, or is
Are
she
we?
just like?
but okay.
you
Are we
know,
allowed to have
like, what
Colonel
are the
Sanders'
rules here?
quicksand box simulator? I think we can romance her. I mean, she's your childhood friend, and this is an anime.
But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
Sweet girl Miriam hasn't always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she's got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
That's really fucking gross.
What a maniac.
I'm kind of sick, by the way, so, you know, that's
like-
why I keep coughing.
I like to imagine that she was like in Old Navy while doing this with like the ones with faces.
Oh my god, just like in the store, and they're like, ma'am, please, you gotta leave.
Yeah, she's like,
you
oh,
gotta get out of here. Ma'am,
mannequin.
Can't
Oh,
do this.
ma'am, I beg of you.
Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Let's pep talk her.
Yeah, let's do that.
Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know,
Yo, what's happening with her hand?
Oh my god, I don't know. That's both of them.
Yo,
Look at that.
salad fingers, bitch, over here.
Like that one of her hands has only 4 fingers.
Let's call her salad fingers because
Why?
she's like salad colored and she has fingers.
Okay, you can do that.
Okay, I'll call her salad fingers.
You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I'll have these killer bangs. Is that what you call it?
Ugh. They look more like.
Can you
turtle
believe I
bangs.
cut them myself?
I very much can, Miriam.
You definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hand and onto the ground. Hey! It's... Oh my god, look at that name, Ashley! Ashley?
Yeah, Ashley.
Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't be helped but filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. It's like one of those names, like from that meme.
We'll call her
The one that's like, Maylee, Talon, Macklin, Ashley, with like 7 E's and I's. Yeah. Ashley.
Ashley. You gotta say it with a southern accent.
What? Okay.
That's the only way it makes sense.
I mean, actually, you're kind of right. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. For a second, I misread it, and I thought it said chicken shits, and I was like, holy
Didn't see you
fuck.
there, chicken shits.
I was like, is this like Colonel Sanders says fuck?
I feel like it is. It's
Can
getting
you
there.
leave Jill's shins alone? Why is my name in all caps? Is it supposed to be like that?
It's a dating sim.
True. I mean, they don't always do that, but they're perfectly normal shins. Oh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
Ooh, it acknowledged
Okay,
it.
well, I mean, it acknowledged it.
Is it me, or is like the shading under her titties look weird? Like, it should
I wasn't even
definitely
paying
be.
attention.
No, it should definitely be more curved than that, and I feel like that was like a last ditch effort to like make it like, oh, like she's not like a big titty anime girl, so we're just gonna put like straight shading on that to make it look like a uniboob, but like the lines are there, you know?
Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to the art, really. I've mostly been just like, you know,
Reading.
and trying not to lose my voice. But yeah. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us! We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man is... okay. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Ahem, Van? You ring?
It's JoJo!
Sorry, I'm like having a coughing attack. Okay. Yeah!
It's JoJo himself.
It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure himself.
It's JoJo's Stag Universe.
What is what?
You don't watch it. You won't
I
get it.
really don't, yeah. You've never been sure what their arrangement is.
Oh my god, his shirt's cut on
You
his
didn't
sides.
notice it? Yeah, he has like the Jackie Chan, what do you call it? Like
He has
backless
the fucking, what's
turtleneck
it called? The
going
Virgin
on.
Killer.
Yeah.
There we go.
Christ. Is his hair shaped like a star?
Yeah,
I'm
you
losing my
didn't
mind.
notice.
Okay.
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you as Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would even allow you people to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. As you— oh my god, that is—
It
Look
looks
at that
like
bowl cut.
SpongeBob if he was like a, what's it called?
a person.
Not a person. What's it called? The thing with like cute anime boys. Not like a Vichy, but like a little one, like Honey from Oran High School. Moe?
I don't fucking know.
Is it Moe?
No, I don't think that's the
I'm not
one.
an anime expert. I didn't get a PhD in animes.
I, as you all know, have never watched anime in my life.
I don't know what's an anime.
Clearly, I don't know what that is.
Okay, says you playing a Colonel Sanders anime style dating sim.
That's true.
Okay, we're back on. Sorry, the mic cut out.
Okay. As soon as you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it.
Does he go here?
Oh! Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you.
Oh, slow down, Pop.
Why is his name Pop? Okay.
Because he's
I
fat.
think you mean thank you. My name's Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Yeah, is he related to Van the Man?
So wait, does that mean his son is gonna be Pop?
No. He would, I don't know.
He said he's named after his pop, so his name is Pop.
Could someone like this be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Does he not know his own name?
I don't know, maybe he was
Hi,
dropped
Pop.
on his head.
I'm Jill. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. He has
I don't
like a human
its
face.
human's eyes. Also, it has like
the dog is
a
the teacher,
it has
so
like a nose
there's that.
rather than a snout. Like, yo, I just
Right,
realized its
like-
head is its head and nose is the same shape as Lois Griffin's.
I don't see it.
I
but
see it definitely.
You would.
You'll have to show it in post.
Alright. I mean... A scruffy-looking pooch oh wait, I already read that. No, quiet down everyone. Okay, it's an actual podium apparently. Like
Okay.
a fucking Greek column.
Fucking Coliseum ass.
The dog can talk.
Who's that guy in the background in
don't
that
know.
picture? It looks like Ted Cruz.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he hanging out in our culinary class? I can't read. I swear. He must be Sprinkles, the head instructor and CEO of UCSAL.
Okay.
Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Ruff. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining.
Dude, a dog would literally eat a rat if it could. I'm sorry, but this is bullshit.
I'm eating a rat.
You would.
You were there.
Yeah, and what about it? I thought you weren't gonna do it.
But I did.
Also, stop coughing. You're gonna sound super fucking gross.
I already sound gross.
No, you just sound like a chain smoker.
Whatever. All you do is insult me.
What?
Out of nowhere, the wind begins to rush around as you swirl of cherry blossom petals fills the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
Oh, I thought it was another
These guys are like in
character.
different art styles. And then
You're right. Oh my god, it's the man himself!
it's the chicken man.
He walks in. I want to voice him.
Go nuts.
Okay, yeah, because you sound like you're dying.
You immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. I can't move this little bubble here. Sorry.
Well, suck it up.
It isn't my favorite student, Harland.
Harland?
Does he have a name? Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles.
Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. What? Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders. His first name is Colonel. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you. You're
Yo,
not
you forgot to
entirely
wear
wrong.
deodorant. You're gonna fucking stink up this
I
classroom.
know, they're looking at me because I'm a stinky bitch.
The professor can tell, too.
And over here, this must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open the windows back up before faucet pit melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. I'm losing my mind over that guy. The fucking
JoJo's
JoJo-looking
bizarre
guy. Yeah.
dating
I'm
sim.
losing my damn mind. Hold on a sec. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
They just did.
You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Sorry. Besides, when Jill sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. It's my highlight, bitch. You turn to find Colonel Sanders right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you smiling gently, his hand outstretched.
Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than Kentucky Fried.
I'm going to beat you to death.
He said howdy.
Yeah?
Yo, look at his waist.
I know,
It's
like-
so little.
Bruh.
Please, use my handkerchief.
You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. No. I've ruined everything, fellas. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment?
Okay, well, this could go two ways. One, you could take it, and yes, you're accepting help from Mr. Foxy.
I'm just gonna take it.
Okay.
You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells like the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled.
This man sweats in chicken grease.
I know, like, yes, I love a person who smells like chicken. I mean, I don't know, would that be that bad? I mean, like, if it's just like regular fucking chicken, then...
Dylan, you don't want your SO to smell like chicken.
Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and complete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Wait, sorry guys, but I'm late. I hope everything has a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Okay, I just felt like voice acting this guy. I mean, he just looks like he sounds like
I
that.
swear I've seen this guy somewhere. Why does he look like that?
He's like...
Look at his neck. Corey Taylor, hello? Look
No,
how
I love how, like, his limbs are skinnier than his neck.
look how thick his neck is.
Like, his hands are just hyper
Yo,
realistic,
his,
like...
his neck is as thick as his thigh.
I think his thigh is actually thinner, but...
Oh my god. This
He's
man.
like dancing like Oingo Boingo, like Danny Elfman. You know how he dances like a praying mantis?
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he's doing that.
I will say his hands were drawn really well, but there's something wacky happening with his elbow.
Yeah. Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're the first on track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school, with you as my teacher.
Jesus.
I just realized I can't do that voice because I'm already congested. I'm not gonna try doing voices anymore.
I could be student.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish.
Oh my
I
god.
hope his name is just Student. Like, that's just his name.
Oh my god, the beef of it all. Haha, get it? It's chicken place and I said beef.
I'm gonna kill you.
Not if this fried chicken does first.
That doesn't even make sense. Let it be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
What the fuck is Clank?
Oh no. We turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Or...
Oh my god, I think he's a friar.
I don't know. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself, okay, you rude bitch? You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart and tough is well known. You just try and decide to butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. What kind?
Chicken, of course.
I was gonna go with beef.
Well, yeah, but this is a Colonel Sanders game.
Bitch, I'm not trying to win.
Okay.
I'm just picking stuff. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite.
Told
Okay,
you
well, I
so.
got that right. Well, I think there might be some competition or a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your... God damn it!
Okay, just count down on yours.
Well, I'm trying to get it to record. There we go. 3, 2, 1. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with the coating of warm dog drool.
Ew.
Thank you for that.
This game and describing things weird.
I don't know. You see the other students eyeing you jealously. But pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Sorry. I'm just like, really like... Okay. Hey Jill, there's still a seat over here.
It seems no one has claimed this seat next to me. If you're interested. Ooh. I mean, okay, I think in this
Let's
game
see.
you only have
Okay, I think
your
it's
only
gonna
option
give us
is
a
the
choice.
Colonel.
Yeah, I don't think you can, like, romance the other characters. So, yeah, and plus, like, if she's my BFF or whatever, then, like, she'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll get it.
Me going after Chicken Man.
That
and
fine
she'll be
Chicken
like,
Man.
yeah, you know?
Yeah, like, I mean, hoes before bros.
I mean, I guess. I love how they just call her best friend. Two good options, but which will you choose? I mean, Colonel Sanders, yeah, is like the only option, even though like I'm gay, so
We got this
there's
dating
that.
sim for him, though.
Yeah, that's true. He moved to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, he is in perfect upright posture, shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and... I can't fucking read.
What?
Wait, you're supposed to be voicing
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders.
I've only ever had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. The only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
That's so inspiring.
Wow. Yes, Pinterest quotes. Very interesting.
A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz.
Oh my god, it's day 1. What an asshole.
Yay, a quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Oh god. Wait, we actually have to answer these? Okay, at least it's not like timed or something.
Yeah.
If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely, looking at you, Pop.
Extremely a messy bitch.
Does he not wash his hands?
I don't know, I guess he smells.
That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to...
A slam dunk.
What?
I don't know.
That's right. What is the most effective eating utensil ever created? A comically over... a spork, bitch. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart?
Camel meat.
Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. A pancake that looks like a silly face.
I don't know, there's several answers.
I mean, that's like objective.
I'd
but
say,
okay,
yeah,
so I'm gonna
camel
say
meat.
anything, yeah. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Absolutely not.
He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He's the best boy.
I mean, I guess. That's right. Perfect score, 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat?
Not on you.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, sicko!
What?
You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you for tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. He's a sapiosexual!
Oh no, he's one of those people.
Sorry, Colonel Sanders, I'm a morosexual. Hot diggity, Jill. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that.
Wait, does it keep track? Like, keep tally?
I don't know.
Huh.
Let me see what this button does. Oh, it's a menu. Okay. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at all. It makes... I can't read, I'm telling you. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the...
You know, you don't have to read
What?
everything out, right? You can just, like, hit the speed up button while we talk.
Yeah, but I want to read it.
Fine.
A delicious Why would I just skip through everything?
Because that's what Let's Players do.
I'm not gonna skip through everything. That's no fun.
I mean, that's what you do in editing.
why? A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your
Everyone,
attention?
can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No.
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy. Wait, that's
Howdy,
you.
folks. I would like to make an announcement. Hey,
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers. And then everybody started clapping.
And then everybody clapped.
Like those stupid fucking Tumblr posts.
It's like, I looked my teacher in the eye and said, "Shut up, bitch!"
And then everybody clapped.
But I... Shh!
Lunch, lunch, lunch.
No, I feel like he's more like lunch, lunch, lunch.
She said
In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. I hope I get food poisoning.
That must be the smell I smelled.
A smelly smell. Indeed, that smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Oh wait, that's you.
Okay, well,
I keep reading your part.
we said it
sorry.
in unison,
Yeah.
so...
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders is filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept.
Oh my god, I can hear them like stroking Colonel Sanders' cock under the table. They're like, oh yeah, bucket of chicken. Like, no, like metaphorically, like,
I know,
like
but-
they're like, how original! Look at this crispy,
Yeah, this game is
bodacious chicken.
This game is a giant ad. What did you expect?
Like, yeah, but like I wasn't expecting. Well, it's a fast food game, but like. At least with like the weird McDonald's platformer, they tried.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah,
but
it wasn't good. That's why you don't hear about it.
cool.
Get it? I said cock, it's a chicken.
I'm 5 seconds away from strangling you.
You said that like twice.
Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken.
Why did he turn like... He like got an accent for a second.
I just feel like it's a necessary thing. Like, look at his pose. He looks like fucking
like
Hamlet.
Shakespeare,
He looks
yeah.
like Hamlet. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
Okay, Colonel Sanders is British now, apparently. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. That's
But
you,
that's
dude.
all I'll say about that.
What, you think you may want some of your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw, nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison.
Got him!
He's literally like a JoJo character.
Look at
Like,
those
look at
eyelashes. He's a JoJo.
Look at his
character.
pose.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
He's posing. It's JoJo.
Yeah. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn.
Look at his face. Where did his fucking eyelashes go?
I don't know, I love it though. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was like writing in my diary.
Okay, I guess you're. I thought I was voicing her, but
I mean, you can be her if you want. I mean, you're kind of dying of TB over there, though.
That's true. I have the consumption.
Me too, though.
Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful, and I knew at that moment it could only be at the hands of a true gentleman. Could fry chicken so tender.
Oh, she like.
Hold me in your chicken frying hands.
Is she like the romantic rival now or whatever?
Yeah, you're gonna have to kill her, Jillian.
I knew it. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is not destined for— Wait, I can't read. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with his cooking skill like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. I love his face. He's like still making that face.
Well, Van Van the Man, if you don't want any.
I'll take his.
Yeah, badass.
Wow, rude. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. Why is bucket in quotation
I mean,
marks?
it's sort of a bucket, but not really.
It's a bucket of fried chicken, dude.
Well, it's not a bucket. It's
Yes,
more like a paper cup. A large paper cup.
I guess. I don't know what's in quotation marks. It's amazing.
I guess you're astral projecting now.
Okay, tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension.
Oh.
Literally.
Wow, I was not joking. Okay.
Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly.
These options.
Swim towards the... I love these options. Okay.
They're so weird.
Focus on... I don't know.
Honestly.
I'm gonna focus on it.
Alright.
I'm not gonna die.
Well, I mean,
Go towards the light.
maybe you
just
should go
die.
towards roll credits. You died
I know.
of chicken overload.
You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe. Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe. But there's something else. Something dark. Something spicy. You dig deeper. Deeper. Deeper.
Deeper.
Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be? Fuck!
Redacted?
Redacted!
I can't believe they did that. Just fucking redacted.
I know.
That's funny.
He really did that! How bold!
How adventurous to use redacted.
You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can even handle.
How could they redact it? It must have been like a secret Area 51 thing. Like, you go in and you find Colonel Sanders
Yeah.
doing the, I had to do it too.
I just thought it was like censored, and I was like, the secret recipe is fuck. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders.
Yo, you should go spill his secret for money.
Perhaps. I mean, like IRL. If I were in this game, of course I would sell it. But that's just me.
No, first you sell it, then you seduce Colonel Sanders' dad just to fuck him over and become his stepmother.
I mean, I guess. Anyway. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. Nobody noticed that you've traveled through space and time. Well, maybe they're doing it too.
They're on their own journeys,
Yeah.
you self-absorbed asshole.
After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders.
I can't believe this is happening.
Love this. Colonel Sanders smiles over you ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. That's
Yo,
your...
we're pushing 40 minutes.
So?
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
Ha ha ha! How bold of you to come out and ask! It was my skin flakes! It was his... Oh my god. What?
Logo's minted? Anyway.
What's that mean? It's
That
an
little
idea.
chicken staff! Oh my god.
Where did we get that from?
I like the little chicken at the top.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Okay, how very ambitious of you, Colonel.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've only got 2 more whole days to know each other. No, I like zoned out because he said the semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days, so that made me think that like the semester was just starting. And look at his face. Why is he so disgusted?
I know, he's like all like.
He's like, ugh.
Yeah.
you dirty pleb.
Yeah. He's clearly not gonna give up easily, but it doesn't hurt much to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
You've got moxie. I'll give you that. I like him less.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers,
Just one ingredient.
do ASMR.
But you can't. Stop coughing. I'm
sorry.
trying. But you can't tell. I use redacted. It's something my great-grandmother taught me.
Redacted? Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched.
They're his skin flakes.
It's his skin. And redacted. It's definitely a flavor you've tasted before. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to know the full recipe. But don't... sorry. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy.
Sometimes I like to come
That's
outside.
my line.
Oh, oops.
Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. How very self-absorbed of you, Colonel.
Sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Oh, now you're giving him a southern accent, okay.
I'll change it every time he talks.
Nag him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea. Add an additional ingredient to this really spicing so be modest but thoughtful. Alone together for the first time. You figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
I ain't gonna help you.
I'm gonna go with the be modest but thoughtful.
Alright, good choice.
Well, I wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect.
I appreciate your compliment, Jill.
I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The lesson starts soon.
You step in the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Okay, but my first look at this building and my first thought was roll around on the floor.
Yeah, but that's because you're weird.
Well, that's because I'm like the human version of a pig, so go off, I guess.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. Is he just always on a pedestal?
Yeah, it moves around with him. It's actually part of his body.
For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Oh,
Rip in peace.
aggressive.
She's crying now.
I feel
Okay.
bad. This is our fault. Well, no, this is your fault. You've been pushing the buttons. You did this.
Alright. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear.
Wow.
Dude, it's not even.
Yes, it is. What do you
I
mean?
thought it wasn't recording. Want to be my partner?
Sure, Jill. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner! Beep boop. Bzz. Oh my, 2 potential partners? I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Oh boy, she gets to choose a robot or
A child.
a child.
I think the robot, because that kid doesn't wash his hands.
Yeah.
It's gonna give everybody, like,
Some kind of disease.
what's that one word, like, that you get from eating shit?
I don't remember.
Hand, foot, and mouth?
I don't think you get that one from eating shit.
I thought E. coli.
Yeah, you got Consumption. It looks like you'll have to pick up. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever.
Oh my god.
So rude.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, it's kind of true.
Alright, okay, so now we have to pick for her. Well, I mean, we've already established that the child is gonna give her E. coli.
Wait, if you put her with the E. coli baby, then you have a higher chance of winning.
That's true.
But do you want to, like, screw her over? I mean, you've already screwed her over twice. So, thrice times screwing her over, I don't know about that.
But, I mean, it's a robot.
I mean, do you want to win? I mean, you could give her the
does it
E. coli
matter?
baby.
Sorry. I'm gonna put her with the E. coli baby.
Why are they both onomatopoeias?
That's what we do here.
Okay.
Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Or... Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm my chef! He holds up a banana and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. Okay, me!
I told you he was a fucking maniac. Look at me, it's like a shit stain on his shirt.
I know, right? It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Well, I feel like
You
it would have been worse.
deliberately screwed her over.
Yeah, but no, I feel like it would have been worse to give her the robot because she would have been like, you really gave me a robot? Fuck you. Like,
Well,
you know?
no, but like the robot, he's like literally a kitchen appliance, so like it knows how to cook.
Yeah, but still.
I mean, like, at least it won't give you E. coli.
Yeah. Now time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Right, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Okay.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Okay, obviously it wants us to go with the third one. But like...
I kind of
Bruh,
want to
that's too
see
simple.
what happens when you do octopus or like the steak.
Steak tartare's fucking gross.
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
Or at least the one I had was.
I mean, octopus is good, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of want to see what happens when you fuck up.
I don't know. Let's do the octopus. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way?
I'm more of a down-home kind of chef myself. What about something that, go with me here, walks on land?
Fuck you, Colonel Sanders.
Fuck you, Colonel Sanders. You know, like, 90% of fucking life on this planet lives underwater? Fuck you.
Something that walks on land.
I'll show you something that walks on land.
Just throw him in the fryer. Actually,
She said he looked like a snack.
actually, there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the... Oh, I can't
Abdopus
read.
aculeatus? I don't know.
Abdopus. I can't read. I'm not even gonna try to read that. Okay. It leaves the water to hunt for a crab. An octopus that walks
upright and hunts crabs?
No.
Now I've heard everything. The world is a truly marvelous
I forgot you were
place,
doing
isn't it?
Colonel Sanders.
You bastard.
Octopus? Crab? Sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder?
Yo, it's playing some sick metal.
Boys, boys, boys! With all...
Wait.
With all the hostility, has the competition been moved up to today?
How dare you try to muscle in on my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going through me first.
I'll show you a cephalopod.
A crab isn't a cephalopod.
I didn't say a crab.
I know, but I'm just saying in general.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody's muscling in on any mollusks. We're simply discussing today's assignment.
You could cut the tension here with the chef's knife, which makes sense because chef's knives are usually pretty sharp. Look, we were just talking. I'll happily step back from any and all seafood. You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. Yeah, oh, of course it wants us to choose that. Okay. You begin to peel and boil potatoes, try and
Oh, he's just playing this sick metal track now.
I know, I'm just like peeling potatoes and like headbanging. Just try and extricate yourself from this thorny situation.
Oh my god, I
Remember
thought
I
it
was
said a
like,
horny. I didn't see the T for a second.
You would!
But also that.
I doubt that you even have the capabilities to work with those ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to the microwave of all dishes.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I like my friend Van Van, though he might be the man. I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations.
I don't think
with
anybody can
us.
understand you right now!
I'm still
Going
going.
overboard. Your fried chicken was
Every time I open my mouth to do her voice, it just gets more intense.
It
Like,
just gets more shrilly every time.
After all your oh god damn it. But Colonel, if you I might make a better I can't the music.
Can you chill? You're like having a stroke, dude.
It's making me laugh.
No, I think I'm just
I
gonna...
might make a better partner for you than this thing that is positioned itself at your station.
Okay, I'm just gonna take over reading for her.
I'm too funny.
Don't you feel that deep down we could cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. I don't like that!
Me neither.
Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. And if Jill and Van Van are so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go there together.
Oh, fuck.
Ashley, are you suggesting I share the secrets of my special saltwater sauce with this novice? I'm disappointed in all of you. Ashley is really going at it hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. I'm just gonna... Miriam is off minding her
No,
business.
turn
I'm not
that
gonna drag
to
her into
the
this.
hunk of hunks.
Christ.
What? The game said
I
it, not
know.
me.
I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect that format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
That should have been the subtitle for this game. A businessman respects all fair agreements. From contracts to handshakes, I took on Jill as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I would say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Jill's natural talent or their loyalty.
Thank you, Colonel Sanders.
Thank you, Colonel.
Being defeated by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Oh wait, I thought that's a defeated, it says defended.
Been defeated
Sorry.
by the Colonel.
You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis in their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed and boiled the potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural I can't talk! Passion guided you through the steps you knew so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I just want to do.
You can't read! What? It says I know just what to do!
I was like half looking at it. I just said that in full confidence. Too. I know just what to do. No.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering their nearly finished potato dish.
Ishnoallah.
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but it doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. For that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops.
Wait, what? Is that a scar or a cheekbone?
It's his cheekbone. He has this contour, bitch.
Oh, I thought it was an
Also,
epic scar.
he has the same glasses as me.
Congratulations. You and the Colonel share glasses.
Amazing. Your eyes lock. This moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free. He drops the spork. It splatters on the floor all over your new shoes.
Roll credits. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's
Oh my god, you
beautiful face.
combative bitch! You ruined the moment.
No, right.
Bian, do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Ben takes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
No.
I can't get over his shirt. I love it. Hold on right there, Jill. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Oh, you bet I will.
Can I has potatoes face?
Oh god.
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. He's doing... Is that even
doing-
possible?
Yeah, he has it like that.
He's doing his pose.
He really is.
Is that a fucking battle
Why
axe?
is it on a battle axe?
That's valid. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
That looks really good, actually.
Yeah. You've ignored me for far too long. This ends now.
It
is I who had the first bite,
and
you will
look
look on me
on
with
you with
envy.
envy. God.
I love how that guy's name is Sting.
The art style, like, it's like...
It's so jarring.
Yeah, it really is.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. I mean, I'm not saying, like, the art styles are bad. I'm just saying,
It, like,
it's
clashes.
jarring.
Yeah.
I mean, I like both the art styles.
Yeah, me too.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite off the signature dish right off his plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't quite strike my nose right. I think the octopus was rushed and it may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. So long, student.
Too late. It has been eaten. See you in
I
hell.
think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him!
Oh my god.
Okay.
I guess he's dead now.
He just fucking died.
I just saw a man die.
Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slipped into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain just for a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Yeah, Pop's dead too.
I guess Pop is like
Oopsie.
immune to like food poisoning.
Tastes like poison!
Oh my god.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are all motionless as statues.
Well, I guess Pop is gonna fucking die.
What if he's just like eating so much shit off the ground and stuff that he's become immune?
I think that's what we're getting at here. He's like immune to E. coli.
The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all time.
Yeah.
Or that, I guess, okay.
I was kind of hoping he would die, but I knew it wouldn't happen.
I just thought he was immune from eating, like, shit off the ground, but yeah. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Sing that you're shaking. Oh, wait, that's you.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, it's...
Sing that you're
Oh, wait,
shaking
no,
up.
that's...
Wait, I think
I'm all
that's a
messed up.
narrator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense. Colonel Sanders approaches you. It's you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
What?
Like for real?
Oh,
Oh, come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely.
Vibe check.
Vibe check. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became
Sorry. I had to blow my nose for a second.
so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you'll find inspiring.
Where did he come from?
What?
Like, what's his story?
I don't know.
I'm curious.
I don't expect it to give us one.
He has my attention.
Now might be the perfect time for him to tell you you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders?
Yes, Jill?
There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
How long has he been
Oh,
here?
jeez, I don't know. You see, when I was a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. When I was a young boy.
My father led me into the city to see
Shut
a
up.
marching band.
And ever since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. Is he trying to take Colonel Sanders too? I think he is.
He better not. He better keep his hands to himself.
We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant like wishes floating on a shooting star.
You're reading my dialogue.
That's true. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the here to say inspirational
I think
stuff,
you need to charge
and
your
should be the
computer.
star of this story.
Are we forgetting that
That's
your
me.
cooking literally killed a guy?
That was mine!
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we're switching now.
You can't prove that!
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Hold on.
Oh dear. Put it back! I think you need to reopen the
Window. Yeah.
window. I can't believe somebody died in this, that there was like main character death in this Colonel Sanders dating
I
sim.
was not expecting that.
I
Hold on.
I've
Trying to
never
get my computer to
expected
record,
I
but-
would say those words in that particular order.
Okay. So, screen's back. Alright. But yeah. Somebody dies in this game. I'm like kind of like low-key waiting for shit to hit the fan.
Me too.
And like something horrible to happen.
Like, I'm
But, like-
ready for, like, the fucking, oh my god, school shooter comes.
What?
What? It's an American school. This is what happens.
Oh my god, no, I was thinking like fucking Doki Doki Literature Club or something where just like shit goes down.
Oh!
Have you played that?
No,
figured you
I
had.
haven't played
I have it.
Wait, it's free?
Yeah?
What the fuck? We should do a let's play of it.
Yeah.
I've never played it.
Really? I wanna see your
I know
reactions.
very little about it.
Okay,
I
don't-
just
don't
know
look up any
That
spoilers,
it's like
though.
spooky
Yeah,
and like
just don't
one
look
of
up
them
any
dies.
spoilers.
I know that like all of
Shut
them
up.
die, and like Monica is like a banana lord.
Okay, well you already know everything then.
Well, no, I
Anyway.
still want to play it.
Alright. Anyway.
We could
After
like
getting off
go
topic-
eat dinner on the Switch.
So I saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Oh yeah, I recorded that line already.
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
That was so sad. I can't tell if you're laughing or coughing ever. Jesus, girl.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm gonna make a compilation called Jillian Coughs for like 10 minutes.
Lord. Forget it. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The sport monster is here to fight a hero.
What the fuck is happening? I think shit's hitting the fan.
I think I left the fridge door open. Late, nerds.
Ew, you got it in my mouth!
Ew, I got what?
I don't know, spit? Like, when you're talking about something wet, like land and hit the inside of my lip?
Sorry, I'm like dying over here.
Disgusting. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Wow, okay.
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence?
I didn't even notice
My
you.
throat's getting all gravelly now.
Well, this is good.
Sorry. Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence.
No way!
Oh my
Is this
God.
gonna go full RPG?
Let's see. What will you do? Let's defend.
Defend the Colonel.
Which defense will you choose? Trepidation. I don't even know what that means.
I have a
Hey.
5-word vocabulary. I'm a dumbass.
You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the sport monster cross the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next.
Is that what that means?
Sport monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Do I have a lifesteal?
No you don't.
That lot of good that defense did. Okay,
Attack.
Decide to go on the attack. Cook with love.
I say chow down.
I'm gonna cook it, because
I mean, it's already cooked.
Cook with love does 1 damage. Sport monster won't forget this. Sport monster focuses their mashed mind and draws energy from Mother Earth itself.
Damn, this is better than Undertale.
They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I've never played Undertale, so I wouldn't know. I'm gonna keep attacking. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Okay, I'll do that again, I guess. Cook with love does 1 damage.
Where's the Colonel? Why isn't he
I
attacking?
know, did he just leave?
Fucking
Sport
pussy.
monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Sport monster use utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Should I defend?
I mean,
I guess.
I don't know.
You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff up?
Yeah.
No one can control this much buffness. You start to feel bloated and quite frankly a little gassy. You'd better attack soon or you're likely to explode.
Oh my god, are
Decide
you
to go
gonna
on the
rip a
attack.
mean one in front of the Colonel?
I'm gonna eat him.
Yeah, you gotta.
Chow down does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Sport monsters oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Sport monster prepares the ultimate attack. Rounded edge.
Vile villain! Your reign in... Oh, fuck. Your reign of terror stops here!
He has his staff again.
Yeah, his fucking warlock-esque.
I love that. Anyway, Colonel Sanders summons energy of 1,000 chicken.
Jeez, what level is he? Oh, they're showing little skin now.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how
He has,
little
he has
his
his
waist
titties out.
He has the cleavage going.
Yeah. Hot pie power pinch. Thank you for that. Hot pie power pinch does 10 damage. Sport monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured sport monster spews steam into the night. Spare this.
Fucking finish him.
Fucking kill him.
Just end
Pull
him.
the trigger, Piglet.
I don't know, it's up to you.
I'm gonna spare him.
Fine.
You managed
pussy.
to tramp down your disgust the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. Spork monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on
This
the
is
cover.
getting so fucking weird. I don't know what I expected though.
Yeah. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name spined out as Borko.
Who the fuck is Borko?
Spork monster Borko.
Borko.
I don't know.
Sporko Borko.
That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you start to realize that the final attack has left you completely defeated. The world around you begins to fade away.
I'm dying, Colonel.
Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. How does he know where I live?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
He's been stalking you.
Perhaps. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up and over you as you are tucked in lightly. Good night, my Colonel.
I hate this.
Yeah. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. I'm not even gonna ask.
I don't like
the
that.
dog?
So
I'm
wait,
just
you're
gonna
having
say
a wet dream about the Colonel and your teacher is there telling you what to do? That's so fucking weird.
that's scary.
I don't like that. What the fuck?
The ghost.
Why did the frame rate drop?
I don't know. You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you've had. Were they memories or premonitions?
Yes.
You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you've discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe you really used redacted. And there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh?
Hold up. Are we gonna do this a full playthrough all in one go?
Yeah? I mean, I don't know how long
Maybe
this
we
game
should
is.
go pause, go grab dinner, and then...
Okay, because I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm
so-
hungry as shit, man.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get KFC, but yeah. Anyway.
I don't know about you, but
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna
be
get the
back
Colonel's
later,
ass for
so...
dinner.
What the fuck? Why are you like this?
I'm making a funny.
I hate you. Anyway.
It's called...
So, yeah, bye for now.
I'm going to
bye,
have
gamers.
myself a supper.
I'm gonna kill you.
Not if this chicken does first.
Stop.
No.
Stop the mic, I stopped recording. Okay, kings, queens, and gamers in between, we're back now. So, yeah, let's continue. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches herself into a story of her own.
Okay. So, even though the mic went out, she said that she liked Pop. I don't know why. He's like a baby with E. coli.
I don't know, man. I mean, like, he's in this school, so I assume, like, he's not 5 years old.
He looks 5.
I know it sounds like I'm moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him, like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders.
Pray tell.
Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3?
What?
Okay.
That's bull.
It's a child soldier.
It's not a good thing.
I'm joking. Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool, huh?
I think Pop is insane.
Well, they're not talking about like the actual Colonel Sanders.
Like
He didn't go to the army when he was 3.
the in-game one?
Yes, the in-game one.
Well, yeah, I don't... Wait, Colonel Sanders was a real person?
You didn't know that?
No?
Okay.
Also, my voice is going this time, so...
There
There we go.
Now you know how it feels. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School.
Oh my god,
Academy
he's
for
barely
Learning.
here. This
You're
is
a
his
thing
first
now?
year. Like,
I know, right?
this is such bullshit.
We've been here one day.
I know, right? The most famous kid in the history of the University of Cooking School.
It's a little redundant.
It really is. I meant to say that earlier, but I didn't.
We definitely connected yesterday. Ah ha ha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great! You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real.
Girl, you don't need to prove nothing.
No. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know the second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes lit up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So, this summer while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in a botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices.
The secret spice.
Oh my god! Okay, so she's referencing this fucking, like, this... how do I
Weird
get this?
Russian SpongeBob fanfic.
Yeah, and like, yeah.
Every time they say the secret spice, we have to say it like that or put in a clip of the secret spice.
It's called Tale of the Balloon. Go watch it.
It's a marvelous picture.
Anyway, I'm getting off topic. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super rare dry-flowered petal, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about the new spices. She's getting a little high on that secret spice.
The secret spice. She is. It was cocaine.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you. Or from Colonel Sanders. I can't read, but you guys know that. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie?
No fucking way. She doesn't get shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna make one up. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was Eye of Newt? I know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Isn't Eye of Newt like a plant?
Yeah, Eye of Newt
Yeah.
is a nickname for, I think it's thyme.
Oh, worm?
I can't remember. Hold up, let me
Tomato.
whip out the old Google, because I know Eye of Newt. It's real?
Yeah. Okay. It's just like some regular stuff.
Yeah, like
Time.
yeah, because I know when Shakespeare wrote Macbeth that he nicknamed a bunch of spices and called them things that sounded like the Golden Witch's Brew, but really it's just...
That's really bizarre.
They made a
Why didn't you
wicked-
just come up with actual stuff?
They made a wicked pesto.
Actual freaking... an actual newt's eye. I don't know. Why are we talking about Shakespeare in a Colonel Sanders Let's Play?
Because we're educated people.
Sure. Anyway, Eye of Newt, wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure out that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask to confirm what she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders.
Why is
He's
he on a
arriving at
pony?
school. I don't know.
He ain't Yankee Doodle.
Let's stand back and admire his majestic glory.
Alright, if we get more images of Colonel Sanders, then I'm
Colonel
down.
Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Why is he on a horse?
What's its name?
No.
I'm gonna call it Butterscotch.
Without ever acknowledging that he was being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful horse creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. Slap that horse's ass.
No, okay, so he does this
Slap it.
He does this every morning with a different horse. Like, he just sends them out and never takes them back.
Oh my god. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently.
Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. Good to know.
I guess. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horse of full beaut you have. What a horse of full beaut you have. Dang it, that's just what I said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Jill just gets really nervous around people they like. What? This is not helping. They got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
Oh my god.
She gives you a wink and a smile, as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for
Look at his face.
Yeah. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals. Ashley and Van are doing something...
Ashley.
Right, Ashley.
Ashley.
And Van are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad.
Wait, didn't you get the grimoire?
The grimoire?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You try and peek over Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you go and make like a bee and buzz your own wax, honey?
I didn't say buzz, but okay.
It did. Oh, fuck.
Alright.
I can't read.
Act like I'm not interested and then get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but you leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Ahem, it's time for class. You're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules?
That gets more incoherent every time.
They can read.
Yeah. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills.
Sounds like you're choking.
It takes creativity. It takes panache.
Meal can't read.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Panache. I don't know.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
No, you gotta say like evil.
Okay. You finally get a look at what it is they're hiding. And you finally recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster.
Oh my god, are you guys gonna have like a warlock duel?
It's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. The book is an old family heirloom, and its contents are
Are you okay?
secret.
Wow. Sorry. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
I mean, if he likes it, then it's not bullying, is it?
What? We're playing. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Here we go.
Hey, watch, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. He's a stove. Why does she care?
I don't
There's
know.
warmth.
Who do you think you are talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer.
Her stand mixer is talking to her?
Alright.
Okay.
Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer.
It's gonna go Terminator on them.
Van Van tries to jump to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, and I'm not interested in either of them.
Can you, sound like a human being, please?
No, I just realized how much I sound like Adam Sandler from 8 Crazy
You
Nights.
really do.
Like when he does the voice for the
know.
twin sister.
You're killing me here.
Yeah, well, you got my TB, so now we're sharing.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely, he must know this is a ruse, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, why do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Why is he a dog?
Why do they
Anyway,
need
I
to
don't
remind
know.
us?
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town. My tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. Why is there a triangle on the board? There's math going on there.
Well, I mean, you need to know, what's that, algebra and geometry in order
Pythagorean
to...
theorem?
the
I don't know.
Pythagorean
Yeah.
theorem to calculate chicken frying.
I guess.
Also, is that Ted Cruz on the wall?
I don't know.
Maybe it's like the CEO.
You want to pay attention to the lesson. Surely you do.
But your thirst for Colonel Sanders is insatiable,
Too much.
and keeps staring at his juicy chicken thighs. You're welcome.
Who put you on this planet?
Your mom. Get it? Because we're sisters.
Sure. Which is why... Don't is so dry. Which is why in 1776, the signaling of the Declaration of signing of the Declaration of
Who
Independence
can't read now?
was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and he missed most of the important parts. It's his dick.
Who put you on this planet? How are the turntables?
What do you come to? Sprinkles is holding a tiny tray of... I can't read. Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Jill? Naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit?
The dog biscuit. Obviously. I don't know, it's up to you.
I don't know, but I'm gonna eat the pepper. It's probably gonna be hot, but there's water.
Well, I mean, it's a pepper, so...
Yeah, so should I take the water?
Take the pepper.
Alright. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out to grab it and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat.
Just like how your body is not prepared for Colonel Sanders.
I'm not even gonna argue with you anymore. Okay, the pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. Another out-of-body experience. Oh my god, so that guy.
My friend! Ooh.
This guy again?
I'm here to give you an important message.
I love how this guy just, like, straight up died, like, you know.
So wait, did you die and go to hell and that's why you see him?
I don't know. You must avenge my death.
You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. And all you must do is...
Jesus, there's
Oh,
even in the
man.
dialogue.
Yeah, they know what's up. They already know I'm coughing. It's you.
As I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is...
Sorry. I think you got some spice stuck in my throat.
This is amazing voice acting. It's not acting.
It's fine, I'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy.
I don't know if I have any cough left in me.
Here, I'll try it for you. Here we go. There's enough
That
coffee.
feel when you're both sick.
That feel when you both...
You must.
You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness.
Oh man.
You
Come
come back
to.
from your fucking asthma-induced coma and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever.
You're welcome.
Sprinkles says, "Wow, Kingation, you completely wiped out a species, you bastard."
You're welcome. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay for better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Go on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared.
Maya timed competitive cook-off.
The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Let's do it, sure. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, so then so be it. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm not the fool, you're the fool.
Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Jill. I'll be watching your performance.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll be able to put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please
settle down.
shut up, I'm reading.
Okay.
Please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sports sing court.
Wouldn't it be a sporting court?
I don't know. Finally, you breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, reading the words timer ready. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. he's being a furry.
I mean, he's a dog.
I
I don't think that he can be a furry if he's a
stand
dog.
corrected.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anybody was wondering. I hope it's a message lifts you to victory. He's quoting himself.
Yeah, I was like, damn,
And-
and he quotes himself.
Posing like Hamlet.
For real.
What an asshole.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now it is my chance to shine.
You sound like you've been lobotomized.
I have been.
This is sick dubstep.
I will defeat you myself.
You had his chicken and you made his mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you feel like you can really impress him here again. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast if the timer runs down. You'll be forced to pick randomly.
Oh,
What
shit.
temperature do you boil at? What shit? 100
Fahrenheit.
Celsius.
Fahrenheit.
No, it's Celsius.
Fine, Celsius.
Because 100 Celsius is boiling point for
Right.
water, but 0 Celsius is freezing point. And Fahrenheit's the one where it's all over the place, like 200 or something like that. Something weird.
I'm so confused.
Didn't you, like,
Wait,
go
isn't
to
it?
school?
No. I don't know about you, but I was raised under a rock.
Perhaps. That's right. But how would you? But how would you even gotten into school without knowing that? Winter gets ready to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. I'd rather not.
That sounds weird, especially because he's your professor.
Yeah.
That's inappropriate.
Going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know what Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did you say
11.
you used? 11? No, 7.
It's 11.
Oh, 7. That's wrong!
I told you, 11!
I've seen schnauzers with better sense than that. And the miniature kind, no less. Now that you got the basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers most flavor?
Gratitude.
Sure. That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope it to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Aishley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive.
She's gonna fucking kill you if you're not fast enough.
When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. That would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? Oh shit. I don't...
A small town where big dreams are born.
Okay. No. What? They're gonna tell me where I live now?
Beneath
Okay.
the surface of the Pacific, apparently.
Why would I live in... What?
I don't know.
Next question. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling?
I guess it's silence.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't make me get a spray bottle. Is this the end? Yep.
Maybe you're supposed to fuck it up. Oh no, you have to try again. God damn it, I can't believe you
I
lost
messed
at a
it up.
KFC dating Colonel
know,
Sanders
right?
game.
Like...
I didn't even think.
Or like, how am I even supposed to know the answers to these? Like, they didn't even like... There was no like clues throughout the game or anything.
Yeah,
So,
it just
like,
expects you to like. You love Colonel Sanders. You better fucking study for this game.
yeah. Okay, here we are. Blah blah blah. Okay, I'm just gonna skip. Okay. Blah blah blah. It's just like it won't skip for some reason. Okay. What are you screaming about?
Look at this Megadeth poster.
Oh, that's pretty
so
cool. Anyway.
Ah, Mega Cruise.
Yeah.
I can't
Alright.
afford it.
Okay, wait, here we try again. Okay. 100 degrees Celsius. Okay. He wants us to rub his belly.
I don't wanna touch
I
him.
don't want it. 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've gotten some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of gratitude? Blah 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 blah. Every day you meditate on his voice and draw energy from that place.
The shoulder of Orion. What?
Why would it? Okay. Whatever. I don't know what they mean. Sound of success. Silence. Okay, when they taste your cooking, they'll be so taken that they'll be unable to speak. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Jill. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing that he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders, and he's on a horse again. Okay. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill a traditional Oh, what?! That is not fair! With one dessert cookbook, which one do you take? What a hunk. He has his titties out again.
Yeah, I ain't
I know,
complaining.
right? You know what? You should be focused on the challenge. You're failing behind. Oh wait, I can't read. Follow. Oh god. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits?
This is called having a panic attack. No, this is just called being horny.
Being horny, the game.
Isn't that?
Literally every dating sim?
Yeah.
No, that's just every video game.
Minecraft,
Just in general.
Tetris. It was shaped like every Tetris piece.
Oh my god. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Hey, yikes. Zzz. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Jill does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
You're getting roasted by your crush.
That's true. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough.
Oh my god, you didn't turn it off, you're gonna break your wrists.
Oh my god. Okay, so story time. This one time, Camille was like cooking something and she was using a stand mixer. And for whatever reason, she didn't tie her hair.
It wasn't
back,
a stand mixer,
and-
it was a hand mixer.
Okay, same
Difference.
thing. Yeah, but somehow her hair got in it and it got like...
It didn't get ripped
It got,
out,
like,
it was just
blended.
really fucking in there, you know, like, okay, so we had to, like, cut it out and dismantle the fucking thing, because, like, I have long-ass hair, and it was out of the way, I thought everything was Gucci, and I guess it, like, stuck to it, I don't know what happened, but boy, was it a fucking mess.
Anyway, so that was the thing. Jill, no. Oh! Oh my, I did not think, well, I mean, you're not fast enough, your hand gets stuck, it's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match.
This game has graphic violence.
I mean, I was like, kind of like, I was like, low-key, like, waiting for, like, shit to hit the fan, but, like, I didn't think it would
I
actually
wasn't, like,
would.
expecting it, like...
Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame.
What you often find is that the easy way you can... What? I forgot how to read. What you often find is the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
It's not too bad. I mean, complete a dish ready to
words
serve.
anymore.
Yes, I am.
Ready to make the world make me a winner by default.
Yeah, let me translate that.
No, that was perfect.
Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve.
No, my
surely that will
second is
make the
better
winner
for
by
it, actually.
default. Yeah, but no one can understand you.
Yeah, they can. I swear they can.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Jill's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you could at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. White
You
chocolate.
act like a person, please.
Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes so good and tells a story.
Excellence!
Okay, I guess she's British now.
I was going to ask Jill to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of the delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong and steady hands.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on the top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream two ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. I can't read. Gelée.
That looks really good.
Yeah. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. You're Colonel
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh,
What the fuck was that?
The mic peeking for like 5 seconds straight.
Yeah. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. I'm gonna internalize the rage.
Yeah, I mean, she hasn't done anything yet, so...
Your rage burns so intensely within you that your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and burn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. Isn't my hand broken?
Yeah, that too. Well, they didn't say it's broken, they just said it's injured, but it would be broken.
Yeah. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married.
Jeez, have some trust.
And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. I mean, your hand is only broken. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. You should really get that checked out, along with the herpes I gave you.
What? I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Wait, why are you gonna be filling his fryer? I thought it was the other way around.
Always like this.
I'm...
Failure is a part. Wait, I can't.
Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? Yeah. I mean, this is only a KFC game, so... Anyway.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, and motivated. Wow, talk about vain.
It's still you, dude.
Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. I came out of the womb with this goatee, and I've always walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, and I failed as an obstetrician?
Obstetrician.
I can't read.
Obstetrician.
What's that
I
mean?
can't read. It's like a pregnancy doctor. You should know this.
Isn't that a gynecologist?
They're two different things. That's why it's an OB/GYN, because it's an obstetrician and a gynecologist.
Does he still practice freelance gynecology? Rip Peter Steele. Rest in heaven, you beautiful bastard. What? It's a quote from him. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel, and clearly I can't handle asses in large groups.
I mean, he had that horse earlier, but...
Yeah, but that's not an ass. It's a...
I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard. That's not a beard, that's a goatee, honey.
Yeah, but it's a type of beard.
Debatable, and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
Or some dick. I've I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. Not amount to hours of labor or money would deter me from being the best that I had to give.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit made of crispy chicken can be proud of.
His suit is just made of chicken.
Crunches when he moves. Yeah. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. I don't know about that.
Yay! Okay, just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. It's Pop.
It's fucking Pop.
Battle scarred from the night before. You prepare for the worst. Borko. It is I know I said I wouldn't be back after the whole fight to the death thing, but maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know it is. It's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Mm-hmm. Thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of the night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I can't get a word's name, Borko.
That sounds like a joke. I thought it was like you fucking with me, and then I remembered his name is actually Borko.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to the school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see.
What?
I don't believe it. You were a human once. Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on such a dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. I have a mosquito bite on my leg.
I don't like the anti-wizard messaging in this game. I feel attacked as a warlock.
Whatever. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. Colonel Sanders.
Oh. It sounds like there were some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Jill. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Okay. Come back to my hideaway, and we can discuss. When he said hideaway, I imagined like a hole in the ground. No, like a one-man-sized hole that he just slides into like a worm.
A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out.
I'm really curious. Oh, it's just... Oh my god, he was born with a goatee, it's like I said.
Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him.
Is that a live chicken?
No, it's a taxiderm chicken.
I'm more disturbed that it's taxidermed.
His disturbing chicken obsession. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. You know what? That's some solid advice.
Okay.
Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, and never stop imagining. He looks like Chedtronic. Like, they have the same hairstyle. Except for he has stronger cheekbones.
I don't know him. Alright.
Also, like, the glasses, like, the way they frame his face, it looks like Chedtronic if he was, like,
Sanders has the same glasses as me. but
albino and buff. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef.
Well, there is something. It's just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as they start to wonder.
up too.
Why?
Cause
Why have you done this?
they're making it easy for me.
That's true. Anyway.
Wait, does this mean you've seen Colonel Sanders?
No!
It's on his counter!
I guess. That's a hen, you fool.
Yeah, well,
kidding.
gendre is
It's
a
not.
concept.
It's a cock, but yeah.
It's a cock.
Yeah. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation or keep it a secret just for you?
Well, I mean, you haven't talked about your new creation at all, so I guess reveal it for our sake.
Yeah. You said that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in headfirst. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw.
Coleslaw? I was expecting something a bit more appetizing, but these are all gonna be dishes from KFC, so...
How good can it be?
Right? Like... Okay, we already covered the chicken and the potatoes. That's really all anybody's here for.
The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luck side away.
Magnificent!
Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until a spoonful remains in the bowl. That sounds gross! I mean,
the creamy slaw.
That
Yeah.
sounds like something that you find in a dumpster.
I'm surprised that you haven't realized, like, the double entendre here, like, about, like, revealing the dish. Like, I'm surprised you haven't noticed, like, the framing around it.
I'm stupid, Camille. I have one brain cell.
It's sex.
Is it?
It is. Just, like, I'm pretty sure that's what they're getting at.
Christ.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Thank you for telling me that.
You're welcome.
I didn't want to know that.
Well, now you can think about creamy slaw.
Totally. Do you mind if I hold on to the last
Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I would like to have it around so I can admire it and remember you and keep it in a locket and taste it later.
Fuck.
Why would he keep it?
That's weird, yeah.
He's gonna take your recipe, man.
Yeah. You could offer to make him more. But he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not?
He's gonna, like, put it on his pillow.
Ew, he's just like rolling around in it.
He's gonna, like, take out a, like, fucking bread, like, a butter knife and, like, spread it on his pillow and then roll around. He's like, oh, yeah!
It's so fucking
I'm
gross.
so cold and creepy and wet. Ugh. Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. Oh my god, he's slipping into something more comfortable, fellows.
God. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you could look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Okay, well, which is the least weird to look at?
His cock.
Okay.
It's glowing.
I don't-
Oh my god, it's glittering.
Let's see, what can we look at? There's some stuff on the table. I want to look at the pictures.
Is that an urn?
Maybe, but I'm scared I'll break it.
Oh, some stuff on the
chicken.
table is glistening
Yeah.
too.
I'm gonna click on the pictures first. Okay. This photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt.
What the fuck?
Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? A self-absorbed psychopath, that's who.
Like Colonel Sanders.
Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right?
Okay, but please click the chicken.
I will.
Okay.
One of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. But they're not. Oh well. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. No! No! I'm gonna look at the chicken! Okay.
Yeah, look at the chicken.
There's a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize that it isn't just realistic, it's real. Yeah, see, I told you it was a taxiderm chicken.
It's his cock.
Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. What? Oh.
Wait, when he was alive?
It said that, yeah!
When Colonel Sanders was alive?
Maybe it's talking about the chicken. I don't know.
Really hope so. Or else, well, I mean, he's old in the picture, so
Yeah.
maybe he is
Is
dead.
he, like, time traveling or
No,
something?
he gets reincarnated when he dies. No, when he's like really old, he just like peels like a banana and a baby with a goatee pops out.
I feel like that's gonna be what actually ends up happening.
Oh
Like,
no.
it's just gonna be that.
Or he's gonna be like, oh, I'm 70. I have a gym membership.
A little note clip to the chicken's foot reads, the true state bird of the great state of Kentucky.
Click the urn. I want to know what it is.
No! Put it down! You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription.
Colonel Sanders.
Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures.
That's weird.
Poor guy.
That's so weird.
Should I click on? Should I click on the outside?
You could. Or the glass. I don't know. That makes me
We
curious.
gaze out the window across the vast lake and the mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student pops up.
Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death?
Wait, what? I've never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you?
I could just tell you my name right now. It's...
Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window and you open the window a crack, and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze.
What an asshole.
Okay, I'm gonna click on the glass, yeah.
Okay.
A scented candle. You pick it up to identify the smell.
It better not be
it's
chicken.
Gonna be fucking chicken.
Power tool.
What?
Oh, it's one of those
Oh
mandals.
my god, those are so stupid.
They smell good.
Yeah, but it's like, how fucking fragile is your masculinity
Okay,
that
but-
you need a freaking, like, grease smell candle or something?
Okay, so for the record, I listen to a lot of metal, so YouTube assumes I'm a dad, so it gives me ads for men and dads, and it gave me this thing called, like, Sasquatch soap, and it's, like, this very, like, weirdly specific soap that smells like Bigfoot and sawdust. Like, don't get me wrong, that's a good smell, but, like, why?
No, like, again, like, how fragile does your masculinity have to be? Like, anyway. Piece of wood floating in a lake?
That's a little bit of a dank
I
smell.
know. Summer of 69? No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's redacted.
Redacted.
Okay. What's this down here? A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb.
You stuff it in your pocket for your voodoo doll.
Upon further inspection, you realize it's the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silver.
I'm confused.
Are you kidding me? This must be— No! Stupid. 111111 on the safe. Inside it you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared? I can't
Sashimi style?
What? Okay, all that's left is the door. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off the hanger and try it on.
Oh my god.
The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in SM. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Fuck. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it looks good on you.
Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. You decide that now is your moment and make a big move. You tell him you're cold, or you fess up and tell the truth. And the truth is you're just looking for his shit, right?
And you're horny.
You're just going through his
You're
house.
horny and a thief.
Hey, I'm gonna do the big move. Whoa, this isn't that kind of game. What? Not that we blame you for trying.
Then what kind of game is
I know,
this?
right?
What is this getting
I
at?
don't know, but still.
Wait, how was
You
this
move
advert? Are you for real?
Yeah.
So wait. Let me get this fucking straight. So this plays like a dating sim, but it's not actually a dating sim.
LMAO.
It's a trying to rob the fucking Colonel Sanders
Sim.
simulator. Backstabbing Colonel Sanders.
So should I? Okay, so we can't choose the first one. So should we decide that it's the moment and wait. No, wait. That is the first one. I'm stupid. So do we tell him that we're cold or fess up and tell the truth?
What is the truth?
I don't know.
I guess tell him you're cold.
What is the truth? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer?
Wait, why didn't you go by the fire in the first place? Wait, fuck.
See?
Your dumb lie has holes in it, bud.
Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too
But it's
fast.
not that kind of game.
Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook.
Yeah, you should think about what he's gonna cook. My ass.
I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Jill? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence.
Marvelous.
Gotta love these. You wake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Redacted. In some jurisdictions, redacted isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. Holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
Your mouth waters at the sight of him, you mean?
Here's the simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. It's just chicken again. It's like the only thing he knows how to cook.
It's only chicken.
Yeah.
His shit is hard as hell.
So would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Should I take him down a peg or flatter him?
You've been playing easy so far. Give him a rough ass time.
Alright. It's good, but my mom made better.
I'm a mama's boy now.
Colonel Sanders' expression goes serious. Did your chap land a little too hard? Colonel,
I know what you're going to say. I need to be better if I'm going to make my mark on this world.
A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eyes. He gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Oh my god, did we just break him? Is he really
just
that
killed him.
fragile?
Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your own feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home.
Wow.
Okay.
Normal reaction.
No. She really is a dumb bitch.
Honestly, yeah.
There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night.
I don't want to know about your night, Karen.
I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you. It's okay, but now it turns out you're fine. I can get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I'd been partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him you'd better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little guy. Long story short, he took me to his favorite shush house, but things quickly spiraled out.
What the fuck is a shush house?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
Did she just say shush house as if that's a thing people say? What is that even referring to? Asking the same thing. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam the time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on to Soul's Colonel and focus on school. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways.
Oh my god, did you guys just have a friend breakup?
know, right?
Over Colonel Sanders, who's been like business partner zoning you? Like, homie, he don't even like, she's like on an actual date and you're over here like, oh my god, we're business partners. Well, like, okay, go off, I guess.
When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp the fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
You can get your swirly dipped too.
Oh my god, she really is gonna give him E. coli.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school.
And there's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick such a gentle and beautiful creature?
Like, she doesn't believe in animal abuse.
Yeah, you've got some real nerve, Jill, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse.
Yeah, there we go.
Now,
Now
wait.
you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fists, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as the piercings are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something must have been going on.
Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Jill, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
are you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
I'm pretty sure 90% of you have no idea what she just said. So, what she said is, aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
They can understand me. Don't worry about it. They can read. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing complimenting her?
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, and gooey sauce? Just like your creamy sauce.
Quit saying that.
Never. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food was received.
That's a lot of words to say it was bland.
Excuse me, Jill, but I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Oh, he's already pissed at me.
Okay.
Maybe you should tell me more of your thoughts as we walk to class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine food. Your food isn't fine, Colonel Sanders. I'll see you inside, Jill.
Is he leaving me?
Is he mad at you?
Yeah, because I insulted him one time.
Well, it's not my fault you have such a fragile ego. You should go date the robot to make him jealous.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, what's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really that powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered in arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that will erase anyone. I choose anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
Oh my god, are you for fucking real?
I know, right? That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else like not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Let's don't do it.
Amnesia's a pretty good romance trope. I mean, think about it. If you don't remember what your name is, then you're gonna have to spend extra time with Colonel recovering your memories. And then you'll have an entire other season. Just saying.
LMAO.
I want to see what happens.
I don't know.
I mean, you can't just like pull out the grimoire and not do it.
Well,
You gotta
have to turn Borko back into a dog, so let's not do it.
No, but you're erasing your memory of Sanders, not
Yeah, I don't
not
care
Borko. Not Borko Forko.
Okay, but I'm gonna not.
Oh, lame.
Sorry.
Damn.
Your
I'll have to do it on my
playthrough. Yeah.
playthrough, but that's gonna be like another 4 hours of recording.
You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up as he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry or reach for some old homework to give him a snack. Bird dogs can be unpredictable, especially Sprinkles.
He's gonna pee.
He's
gonna pee.
Let's give him homework, because then he can pee on the homework.
I guess.
You reach in your backpack and grab some homework from last semester that you forgot to turn in. Sprinkles immediately goes for it and gobbles the sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide. Ahem, I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies like ungraded work. My, Jill, were you studying something with cinnamon? I have been sitting in on a lecture series about the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Jill, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see? But before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by sad whimpering coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. But I miss you. We went on one date, Pop, and how can you miss me when I'm right here? Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam. Every time I blink, you go away again. That's a really cute thing to say. Miriam, what happened between you and Pop? I got her in trouble, and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble, I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in.
Oh my god, what do you do? Eat the artifacts?
Yeah,
Get
he
his
just
little
ate
dirty
everything.
little hands all over everything.
He sees stuff and just immediately rubs his greasy little hands all over it.
Look at his little hands. Oozing with grease. I feel like this game is oozing with grease.
Oh, so that's what you meant by shush house. Pop, we went on one date. We're over. And it meant so much to me that I made this for you. Too hurt to go on arguing, Pop leaves his, creation behind and runs out of the room. That's like a Jell-O with like corn and peas in it, a fried egg, pretzels, and like a smiley face and whipped cream. Okay.
I'm intrigued by it. I want to lick it.
That looks really gross.
I want to lick it.
Man, I can't even eat green Jell-O anymore because like it's just gross. Like, I don't know if y'all have seen that video I have where I like have to eat a bowl of green Jell-O. It's in one of my surgery vlogs.
Hey Jilly, do you
And
like
like
my
it's just
lock?
really gross. I don't know what that is, but okay.
Really?
Who is that?
Zach Wild.
Okay, anyway.
Looking cute.
Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a ball over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition, Showdown Challenge Exam.
I told you you should have wiped your memories.
I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in a class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know what, that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone.
You're a strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on the Colonel Sanders stallion and ride off in the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us, and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup. And I bet the Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off Van the supposed man and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test, a recipe you've been working on, Jill's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, Your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Jill, what are you doing here? There's still a time before the final
Fuck, I'm
exam.
up. I was zoning out.
You just like
I was watching a video of a lady pop a pumpkin with her thighs.
Incredible.
You're welcome. Jill, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie had begun to bake, and the smell was slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were in here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get into your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires. But that decision gets hard to stick to when... if you leave it in, it's gonna burn. So, I don't know. Okay, you
Oh my
got
god,
me.
he just like
Yeah, he
exploded hearts.
Yeah. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards, which is mildly impressive.
Mildly impressive. Just to let you know, my little cat, well, she's not mine. She's
She's
just,
mine.
but like, she's like trying to climb on my keyboard right now.
She's a baby. She loves you.
She's really cute, but she needs to stop.
Oh, my little Mila. My little chubber. Come here, baby.
Anyway, that's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell?
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. It's very buttery.
I don't know.
And my nose is telling me something else. You have bacon in your pocket.
Oh no, is it burning?
Haha. No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. What?
But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it. Oh wait, that's you.
But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out.
The moment of truth. God, my voice is so cracky today. It's usually not like this, but it's just really bad right now. Wow.
Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day, along with creamy slaw.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got.
So wait, does that mean you're allowed to like steal your competitor's dish and say it's yours?
Perhaps. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves. Does she have an axe? Has she always had that? Or
No,
what is that, like
that's
a machete?
new.
A meat cleaver?
I think it's like a meat cleaver. Like a Kingdom Hearts meat cleaver.
Yeah. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to I can't read, sorry. She's definitely prepared to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, fried chicken. I love how there's a little trademark.
I know, right?
Like, okay.
Okay,
And he has a
nobody's gonna
staff again.
Yeah.
The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Sorry. Everyone is calling out the really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
Wait, what? Oh. Egg wash.
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into itty bitty pot of broth. Best friend bastard blaster. What? The bastard blaster.
What is happening?
I don't know.
This one from like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like Pokemon.
It's Ben Pokemon, but yeah. Ben flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid.
Steroid.
I don't get what the joke is supposed to be.
Get it, 'cause he's buff.
Yeah, well, I know that, but but I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Y'all personality is special.
I don't even think they could understand that.
Just leave it.
Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as I was foretold.
Hey, that's my line.
We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all.
Self-destruct.
Ben quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the
Did
arena.
he just kill him?
No, I think he just like...
Okay, but every
Wait,
time it says
Clank is
Ben, I
full
think
game?
it's gonna say Van Halen. I just read Ben, and I'm like, oh yeah, Van Halen. And then I'm just like, oh, whoops, it's not. It's Van the men.
Ugh. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it is almost certainly evil magic?
Yes.
You would, but we're gonna do it the hard way.
Okay, fine.
Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room.
I believe in you, Jill.
Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Jill, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
She keeps reestablishing that. Like,
I know,
she's
right?
like, we're best friends, right? we're best friends, right?
I know, right?
Like,
Just making sure, just checking in.
calm down, buddy. It's like, oh my god, you're drifting away. You're becoming acquaintances.
It do be like that, though.
Don't remind me.
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Is this allowed? Oh, that's sweet. But Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. It's the weed. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? It's just time. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve the Spork Monster. Wasn't it Borka?
Mm-hmm.
I like Borko better. Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate the battle, so I'd say that you're doing alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than on TV. Crazy kids. My throat hurts. Okay. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the sport monster, notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Ha, yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles in that pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel the spork monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't exactly know where they came from, but it seems like he was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch him dance. I need to focus on this competition.
Wow, bitch.
Well, he just kind of showed up. Like,
Well, yeah, but
no
he's
one asked him to
lonely.
come here. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class. When I
So
woke
wait, are
up,
sport monsters born or made?
I don't know.
The other one was made.
Yeah. He tosses a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Let's see. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know if you could ever win. Summon extra power from deep within myself. Just give up and drop out.
Yeah, just quit.
I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy that flows through your body. I don't think mac and cheese is supposed to be orange.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's like that weird powdered cheese
Yeah.
kind.
Unless it's that stuff. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for.
Yes, Jill, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me.
I love how, like, she's just going all Goku. Like, she's literally going Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out.
God damn it.
You interrupted my inspiring monologue.
I'm sorry.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and it can't be served. But don't worry, dear Jill, you may have suffered some setbacks, but not all is lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. This song kind of kicks. It's not great, but like,
Yeah.
I wish it had a heavier bass line.
Yeah.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I am here to help.
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and the time is almost up, so you're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What'll happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never ever really been my thing. I follow my heart. And the chickens.
What a guy! Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on.
I like to imagine he was keeping it in his apron pocket.
Well, he was.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
Are you suggesting if
We combine forces, we can form the perfect Soviet Union. I miss when you laughed at my jokes and you didn't cough at them.
Yeah, well, I'm sick right now. Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
Colonel Sanders viciously mashes the chicken into the mac and cheese, making a mess and splattering chicken all over the counter. You look down defeated. You're gonna have to drop out of culinary school and move away to a different state, presumably because Colonel Sanders has humiliated you in front of all of your peers.
Just like mixing it with his hands.
It's like mashing it. It's all like making mushing noises.
I like that. Sorry, fellas. Okay.
Hold up, I'm gonna give the fellas a listen of Mila.
Mila is the cat, by the way. She just held the microphone literally up to the cat's side. Anyway, you must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, Clank. Oh, I forgot they were here!
No, Clank is dead and Pop is like, I don't know where he is, but he's, yeah.
From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Pop. Heh, I'm flying!
Oh my god, he died.
It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, wouldn't you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad.
What?
That doesn't sound like a salad at all.
Wedgie.
Oh.
Not a wedgie. Was this kid born yesterday?
He's like 5 years old.
Yeah, but Miriam dated him, so that's like, what the fuck?
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
No, Pop, you can't.
This is the only character I can voice.
You don't have to cough on me.
I was laughing, you ass.
You were laughing?
Yeah.
It sounded like
Rude. Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history. But it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clink! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow I must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat.
okay, fat arse.
Dogs just be like that.
Yeah.
That's just how dogs are.
I guess it makes sense that it's not a full semester because he's a dog and his life is shorter than the rest of us.
Okay. Anyway, Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup. It's tiny though, it's like for a rat. How is he even gonna eat that?
You lob the whole thing, dishes and all, into your mouth and just crunch.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that even a teeny tiny Narutomaki I spy afloat in that itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Made from babies.
Made from babies. I mean, I feel like this dog would eat babies. Like, his presence.
He probably has.
He gives me that vibe.
Fan Fan? I think his diet contains babies and steroids.
Probably. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Would anybody like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. I rarely do I taste a dish with so much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Jill, for helping me believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish. I made uni over egg. Oh wait, I can't read. Uni over smooth egg clustered in an axe-hewn urchin shell, topped with caviar. That looks pretty good, actually.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored types of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly what I did. A bit much is my kind of brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Oh, but it looked so
I
good.
know, ouch, my tongue. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue.
I can't eat this.
Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour. Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now, describe your dish.
I made.
Hold on. Why do our socks have little chicken legs on
Did
them?
you just notice that?
No,
That
I've
was
just
one of
been
the first.
wondering that the whole time.
That was the first thing I noticed. Like at first glance, I thought they were fish. Then I realized they were chicken drumsticks.
It's just a really weird thing to have.
Well, this is a KFC game.
That's true. Like, why would you have it on your socks?
I don't know because nothing makes a thigh look better than having a thigh on it.
Orange blossom turkey away with a rose water syrup, tongued with a French meringue, and all connected by sugar glass.
What is sugar glass made of?
Sugar.
How long did that take?
I don't know.
It's so little. Maybe I'm just a fat arse, but
I mean, I guess it does sound good though.
it does look
I
good.
don't know. Yeah. That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's fragile and meant as a display piece.
I'm losing my mind. Like, French pastries just be like that. That's literally how they are. Like,
For real?
I'm joking.
Oh my
but I don't know. I can't eat them. So, yeah, allergic. But yeah, so I don't actually know what they taste like. That was a joke. Don't eat the food at a cooking school?
I got toast in your ears or something, Joe? I told you. It's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is
Yeah, which is why I cooked it. And I did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we're gonna have an eating exam.
nothing you said was even comprehensible.
I love that voice.
Oh my god.
It's so
I can
fun.
tell.
You should try it.
I really can't.
You just have to make your voice really high.
Thanks, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, yeah, which is why I cooked it. I did an extremely
I
good
already
cooking
read
it,
that.
too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. Yeah, but no one could fucking understand you.
They will.
I can barely understand
If I wanted to be judged on eating, I would go to college for eating, school for the hungry.
Isn't that called like a hot dog eating contest?
I suppose.
I suppose you could sell it if you're really interested, but don't breathe too hard. Actually, don't breathe at all. You might disrupt my sugar spiral.
If food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged.
You're disqualified.
I'm giving the dog that voice.
I thought it was her.
Oh, you are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know I am cuisine if it cooked you. You're about to get baked, homie.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best of the best. But this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've seen of me, neither. Oh.
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, stand up together. 2 chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. I think he did. He put the chicken in it! I can't believe you. This is awful.
Imagine the noise that must have made, like entering the bowl of like nasty mushy noise. Like it would not be steaming like that. I feel like it would just be getting real soggy.
I bet he did mix it with his hands,
He
though.
just like put his big meaty hands in there and
yeah.
started mashing. Like they're not even noodles anymore. It's just like
Mash.
mash.
Anyway, he examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. And completely blow away. In my 49 years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everybody passes this class.
Are you for real?
Okay. You
Okay.
pass, and you pass, and you get a pass.
He didn't even try it. He looked at it.
I think he just tried it, like,
No, he
but I
didn't.
don't know. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they even be better than this one?
Let's be real, you would have been kicked out of culinary school for
Yeah.
that. Like, if you went to KFC, then you're like, fuck, I didn't think of anything to make for this competition. I'm just gonna stick my dirty little hand and mix this up here, like, I can imagine, like, you concocting this in your car while you're, like, high as fuck. Oh, put it in the water.
That's what you do. You sit in your car and you get your KFC and you just start pouring like bottled water into
No,
it.
you just like
You
dump
just
the
go.
bowl over.
Yeah.
It just like goes down with like a slap, and it like splats like cheese all over your fucking shirt. And
Yeah.
it's horrible. It's like on your window and your steering wheel.
That's what you gotta do. It's like,
Oh my god, are you guys having KFC prom?
I think so. Let's see. Wait. Now that the school year is complete, everyone has graduated. The students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house.
You gotta say it.
DJ Dog is in the house.
I'm not doing that.
Well, I just did for you.
You knew that Sprinkles is the master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting their wrongs they did while they were evil villains. Oh my god, they get casual clothes. I love that.
Their
Yeah.
outfits are really cute, actually.
Yeah, they both slap.
I love how it's the mad emoji.
Yeah.
I also love how they did everything in their power not to give him a bulge, so now it looks weird.
Well, like, you
Her
know.
design is pretty spot on, though.
Yeah. She still has the heart titty cut out.
And what about, wait, it's an off-the-shoulder top, but like the heart titty is like straight on.
She glued it.
Was it like
No,
designed
she
like that,
just
or did
glued
she
it.
just, like- okay.
My throat hurts really bad right now, anyway. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
Oh my god.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to finally get you to notice me.
That's so sad. He faked his death. He's gonna go to jail.
Also, he just kind of stalked you. But then how was he in your dreams?
How is he in Colonel Sanders' house?
Again, he stalked you.
How did the wind blow him away?
Who knows? Oh, amusing.
But now that everyone is together,
It's the Spork Monster. He is totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone